Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody is... This is gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Decent hit from there. Stefan de Vrij. Kolarov. Stefan de Vrij. Kolarov. Brozovic. Vidal. Eriksson. And it's D'Ambrosio. Now it's Sanchez. D'Ambrosio. Brozovic. Oh, he's in! Chooses to go back. And here's Eriksson. Eriksson is flagged offside. Sakni.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
D'Ambrosio. Vidal. Eriksson. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well played. He's tries a shot! There it is! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Lukaku. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Vidal. D'Ambrosio. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Vidal. Eriksson. Brozovic. And here's Vidal. Goes for goal! Sakni. Sakni. He's in, surely, going for goal! It's there! They have come roaring back! Pretty simple finish in the end, what do you think, Jim?
The poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Vidal. Ericsson. Now it's Lukaku. Sakpi. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lukaku. And they've been caught out here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Massive leap! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sanchez. Ericsson. Brozovic. Ericsson. D'Ambrosio. Ericsson. Vidal. And here's Alexis Sanchez. It's Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Out to the left it goes. Shooting chance! It's real danger here. A really good feat from him. And the half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Umsakni. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Brozovic. Stefan de Vrij. Forward it goes. Brozovic. Kolarov. Ericsson did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Vidal. Brozovic. And it's Kolarov. Ericsson. D'Ambrosio. Sakni. He's had a look. Turns and goes back. And Djukic crosses into the area. D'Ambrosio goes looking. Mandzukic hoists it forward. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Alexis Sanchez going through. Alexis Sanchez. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Msakni. And it's Vidal. Now it's Lukaku. Eriksson. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic goes long.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Mandzukic. Dinks one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
D'Ambrosio, and here's Alexis Sanchez. D'Ambrosio, and here's Alexis Sanchez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Decent looking ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's it. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside, coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mehdi Benatia. He's a dominant one-on-one defender, Peter, and rock solid in the air too. Like most top-class defenders these days, he's comfortable on the ball and rarely resorts to just hoofing it upfield. A great combination of physical power and wily footballing intelligence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Striding forward, facing goal. And he's there to clear it. Plays it out to the flank. Here comes another cross. And that's too far for anyone. Barkley. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Sakpi.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Going through. Barkley. Has a pop! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sakni. Traore. Grealish. Grealish. Good take, and he's had a look. Barkley. And here's Traore. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's Barkley. He's in! Has a pop! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Mings. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. throw-in. It's come loose. Played into the middle. Well, he did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, it's felt. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been...
Hits one! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sakni. 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 And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Sakni. Still just a single goal between the sides. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's got away, hoists it forward. Sakni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Goes for goal! No mistake! They are right back in business!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Just brushed off the ball there. Grealish. Sakni. Grealish. Breaks on here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sakni. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Caught offside that time. Mings. Grealish. Barkley.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a shot! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it back, played out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sakni.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Final seconds, this has to be it. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Grealish, Traore, he's away! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Grealish. Sakni. And here's Grealish. Grealish. he found his man.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looks to dink one in. He's through. And the counter is on. Traore. Well positioned to make that interception. It is deadlocked. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Grealish. That's a throw. Mandzukic gets into some space, turns and goes back. Hoists it forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Mandzukic. This could spell danger. Barkley. And it's Grealish. Grealish. Looking for space out wide. Towering header! It's in! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mandzukic looking to get... And Mandzukic! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. Sackney. Cuts it out. Now the counter. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well played, he saw that coming. Sackney. Grealish with a definite foul there. Sackney. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Good take, and he's had a look. Played out to the right. Goalkeeper's ball. Traore. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Swung over into the middle. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Grealish. Traore plays it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Mandzukic. Chip through, and the finish! Goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's gone for it! Surely this time! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
In with a header! Chooses to go back. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Barkley. Sakni. Now it's Mandzukic. Barkley gets it back. Target. Mings. Barkley. He's got away. Hits one! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly. They don't know how to stop him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it high. Gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself to the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Barkley. And it's Mandzukic. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose! Mandzukic pings it out wide. Umsakni, he's got the ball, he's got the space! And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Mandzukic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Battles to win it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mandzukic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Umsakni. Mandzukic. He's had a look. Traore. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Mandzukic. Well read, he sorted that out. So that's it, it is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was